Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. I know I've been away for quite a while, and some of you reached out and said, where have you been? I'm not going to get into all of my family life, but I will let you know hospice has been called in to begin to care for my dad, and so we could use some prayers there. So anyways, I have something I want to show you, and I actually made some of these things. I was going to start an envelope series before everything kind of went downhill around here, and so I'm going to share with you some things I've made, and these are envelopes we make ourselves. I have like 4 different projects creating envelope magic, I guess you want to say. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the things that I did make, and then we're going to dissect these one at a time in upcoming videos. So let me have a seat, and thanks for being patient with me, guys. I know I haven't put a video up in, I don't know, 6 weeks, over a month. And I went up to my parents and then came back and did a little bit, and then everything kind of went downhill after that. Okay, now you know in some of my books, some of my journals, those of you that have been following me, I do these little mini envelopes, and I usually do them when I'm working in the journal and make like a cluster of mini envelopes. So I decided, and I was inspired by Oldacina Crafts to actually create using, and I was kind of doing a scrap buster series is what started this whole thing. And to do them up ahead of time, and then you can use them in your journal, in your journals as decorations, tuck spots, and I will show you how I've even gussied up another envelope booklet over here. So with one of these. So I'm just going to show you a few of these, and what I did is I went to my scrap bin of fabrics and fun things, and then my little ephemera box. And I'm going to show you how I made these little envelopes. Now, I make different sizes and different ways of making them. Okay, some of them, as you can see, are real envelopes where you can actually tuck a little something in them. You see this one I used a little doily and kind of folded it up. And these are faux envelopes here. So, but there's like a little tuck spot. So this would be cute. Let me see. I wish I had a book out here. Let me see. I don't have a journal. I'm not even working on journals right now. So you could put this like this, and this could be just a decoration. It can stick out the top of your journal. Let me see. I really should have a journal here. Here, let me grab this. This is not a journal, but you can see, like, if this were the top of your book here, it could stick like this. You could even do it, you know, sideways like this and have a little tuck spot, or do it here in a little tuck spot. So I'm just going to quickly go through and show you a few of these, and in the next video we are going to make some of these. So I think this one actually goes this way. I made these a while ago, guys, before everything kind of went boom. So I'll show you that. In this one, I use scraps of paper, scraps of ribbon, and scraps of fabric. And this one I have a button on it, and this one actually has a little room for something here. So I can just see each of these on a page somewhere. This one I just did one, and they're like little clusters. They're envelope clusters. So here's this one, got a little piece of doily there. Again, 3. You don't need 3. This one I actually, and these are scraps of paper as well, guys. So here, this one, you have a tuck spot here and here. And so we will make, in the next video, some of these, but I want to show you a couple other envelope projects that we're going to move on to as well after this one. And then here's this one, little crystal, little collage under there. So lots of fun there. So these are fun to make using up your scraps. And let me just show you some of the little envelopes I have ready to go on the scraps. So, I mean, you don't even need to put the scraps behind them. You know, and normally what I had done in the past is I would just make the envelopes and stack them on the page like that, or, you know, triple stack them or whatever. But this idea right here, putting the fabrics and all that and lace, I think that was from Old Decina Crafts. And also the way to make these little faux envelopes, I got that from her too. And I'm going to link her below. Where she made hers, which looked different than mine. I had a little scrap on here. So these are ready for me to do more with. See, there's just a single envelope, and there's that. Okay, so that's going to probably be my next project. Then I was taking out, I have so many scraps, boxes of cut-offs and scraps. So I decided to make some Franken envelopes, and we're going to make these, and I actually will show you a few of these, and you can see we've got old music here. I added some of that faux vintage washi tape that I make. So you can see this one, and they're all different sizes depending on my scraps, and then just you can add your little ephemera on them. So I'll show you how I did that. This one I even used some vellum that I had in there, because I kind of save everything. And you can see some of them I've sewn, some of them, you know, I sewed them before I folded them, obviously, and then added some, you know, faux stamps and different things like that. So you can see all these different papers from different projects. So these are fun to make, and I think these will look really cute in a journal. Little Franken envelopes. This one I added some ephemera on the front. So you can see I sewed this one, added a little sticker label there. And then here's a larger one. So you can see 1, 2, 3 different scrap papers there. Okay, so that is one. Now, I made a bunch of these because I'm going to be giveaway seasons coming up. I kind of didn't do a lot during the summer and with other things going on. So these are one sheet wonders, actually, believe it or not, all of these. Now, I'm using, this will be the next project. This will probably be the third project, 2 more projects coming up, and hopefully I can tape tomorrow, depending on what's going on. This is a 12 by 12. So these are called double envelopes, and I made them into a booklet, and I'll show you these in a minute. And the dimensions, I have to look for the dimensions of where you score and things. And so these larger ones are made out of a 12 by 12. So I wanted to use up some of my loose papers. These teeny tiny ones are made out of, and these are double envelopes, and I'll show you. Actually, let me open one, 6 by 6, and then I do have some 8 by 8 loose papers. So I wanted to make all 3 sizes, so I figured out how to score them so they would come into becoming a double envelope. Okay, so this is made out of one 12 by 12, one 8 by 8. Okay, so and I call it a double envelope because here's one side, and I think I did a video on these a long time ago, and I didn't make them into booklets. I just made, I think I used a 12 by 12 or an 8 by 8. How do you get a double envelope? So you see here's an envelope on this side, an envelope on that side, and then I made them into little booklets, and they're ready to be decorated. So I think I have this way. Now, This little one, and I'll show you, let me show you all the ones that size. These are all, now this one kind of goes, no, it opens this way too. And I have them opening different ways. Actually, it goes this way. So it's closed in the back and this is the front. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got the little ones. And these are little double envelopes made out of, little envelope booklets made out of 6x6. So you see you've got your tuck spot in here and your tuck spot back here. But you can do these all different ways, and I did. See, now this one I have where it's Velcroed to the back. You don't have to Velcro, and I'll show you some of the larger ones. Then did a little something. So these are fun, and we're coming up on Christmas, you know, getting ready to start making things. And these would be fun as stocking stuffers. So just wanted to show you a few of those. So we will be making these. Now here are the larger ones, and this is a 12 by 12 inch sheet. Now this one, I think, I'm not sure which way I did that, and I put a pretty little, let me see how this works. Just a little button here, just slides right on. And then just wraps, this just wraps around. Let me see if this opens. Okay, so here we go. And this one I actually sewed down the middle and added lace, as opposed to this one where I just did a tie. So here's your, and actually I did two. Okay, now I'm looking at this, so I have two double envelopes. So there's a lot of room for storage, and we might make a 2 envelope one. And then I have all these fun pages here, so it's like a journal and a little tuck spot, ephemera kind of deal as well. And then I think I just wound this around and just tucked that through there and did a little eyelet there. Here's one. This one I actually have Velcroed. So I'm going to be giving some of these away as gifts, and also probably popping them in with my journals that I sell. So just did a little fun on the front. Here is another one, and it goes this way, and I cut a window out of this one. And I will link, when I do this, the digitals that I used in some of these below. Okay, and this one I just have some chiffon trim there, and did a little lace at the bottom. So you make these your own, but we'll go over the basic construction. You can see where I have the paper in there, and I did a lot of gold paper in here and stuff. So lots of fun. There's that one. Now this one is one, this one's heavy, where I actually took one of those triple envelope clusters that I showed you in the beginning of this video, and I just did it on the front of the journal. So this is truly an envelope journal. So this just pops open here, and then I've got little pockets in this, and I went a little further with this one. And this one, as you can see, just has the sorry holding the pages in. So you could actually, we got landscaping coming, I think. And then now this one I have where it opens at the top. Okay, so I did another window pocket here, a little glossy accents, just a little trim up here, sewed around it. And then this kind of, I think, just pops down, yes. And so I actually sewed the journal part into the flap. You can see it's kind of wonky stitched there, but it works. So this journal would write on it this way, or you could write on it this way. It doesn't matter. And then, of course, you have all this room for storage here, and then back here for storage. So notes and what have you. So there's that one, and I think I did the same thing with this one. Only this one, it's in the front. Okay, so, and I did one of my, a wax seal, and I got this new seal, which is a raised 3D seal. So I really like that. And let me see. So is this, okay, so we have the envelope on this side and then the envelope on, oh, I did 2 envelopes. So actually, see, I made these a while ago. So actually this one, it opens like this, but it flips this way. So we have an envelope made out and an envelope here, and then all our papers, envelope here, and then the back, which is the front. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share, and the main reason for me popping on is to let you know I'm not completely gone. It may, my videos may not be as, you know, as many, but I am going to try to fit in, you know, a video here and a video there, and the first one's going to be the envelope series, and I think I have a couple more envelope ideas too. Okay, with that, guys, I will see you next time, and thanks for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.